Hi, welcome to Forex in 4. I'm Mike Conlon for FXEDU, and in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to show you the highlights of where the action is in today's Forex market. So let's get started.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, April 29th, 2010. This morning we're talking about the markets forcing action. And basically what we're talking about is what's going on in Europe. As I'm sure you're aware, we mentioned it yesterday, but 2 days ago S&P downgraded both the debt of Greece and of Portugal. Now, as these debt downgrades occur, it raises the cost of borrowing for these countries, and as they have to roll over their debt, their short-term debt, the more expensive it gets, the less of an ability they have to actually service that debt. So while they're sitting around waiting for these bailouts to occur, basically waiting for Germany to say, hey, okay, here's how it's going to work, the cost gets higher, and that increases the fear in the market. Well, Germany's starting to realize this, and basically what this has all come down to for Germany is they know that they have to bail these guys out. They're going to do it. But they have an election coming up on May 9th, which could shift the balance of power in the government. So I think what they've been trying to do is they've been trying to maintain a tough stance. No, we're not going to bail out. We're not going to bail out. As soon as these elections are over, if the balance of power doesn't shift, I think you're going to see these things, the resolution happen very quickly. And it better happen very quickly because Greece's debt is due to roll over in mid-May, so they need to have some sort of resolution in place prior to that. So that's what's been going on with Europe for the most part. And some other news. UK home prices were higher, and in New Zealand, as we mentioned yesterday, they maintained their rates, and they also kept a pretty dovish outlook as well. This morning, U.S. initial jobless claims came out, and they were better than the previous month by 11,000, but you know what? They're still in negative territory, which is not a good sign for the U.S. So let's just take a quick look at some of the currencies here. I just want to take a quick peek at the Kiwi CAD. This is the New Zealand versus Canada here, basically, and they've sort of been flip-flopping back and forth in where I've placed them on their risk hierarchy. I moved Canada up because I thought their economy was doing better than New Zealand, and as you can see, it's been sort of trading sideways for the last little while here. Today is a down day for Kiwi versus Loonie, so we're going to see what happens today. In testimony to the Parliament in Canada's version of the FOMC meeting, Bank of Canada Governor Carney is going to be speaking, and people are going to wonder if he's going to back off his stance to raise rates. He made that comment yesterday about let me get the exact comment here, that nothing's preordained. So he's sort of telling the market, hey, maybe we're not going to see rates happen. So Kiwi could slip back up to reclaim its spot as number 2 on the risk ladder from Canada, but we're going to see what happens today with that. But right now they're maintaining rates at record low 2.5% in New Zealand, citing elevated risks in the marketplace, namely related to the Eurozone. So that's what's happening there. Pound's higher today. It's going to trade sideways. Let's take a quick peek here. It's going to trade sideways going into these elections next week, May 6th. Then we'll see what happens from there. What else do we want to look at this morning? Let's just take a quick peek at what did I want to look at here? Let's look at pound yen. And you can see that it's just general risk-taking as well happening. So, we've got some slight risk-taking today. Dollar's weaker. The Fed said yesterday's FOMC meeting that it's going to maintain the extended period language until the jobs recovery starts taking place. And as you can see, while today's number is better than expected, it's still got a long way to go. And if that's the benchmark they're going to use for keeping rates low, I see this happening for a very long time. So we're going to have to see what happens, but expect the markets to trade sideways going into these elections next week. We're going to have days when it's risk on, everything looks rosy, and then other days when it's risk off. Everyone's, oh my God, this isn't going to, what's happening with the Eurozone. So trade short term here. I've been pretty much trading the ranges. I'm not looking for any big breakouts at this point. It looks like economic figures are improving around the globe, but with this fear of euro default hanging over everyone's head, it's going to be questionable whether or not markets can advance or not. So that's what we got for today. Keep the trading short term, and good luck to all.
As always, be sure to check out the written blog at www.fxedu.com to get complete coverage of today's Forex market. If you would like to learn more about how to trade the Forex market from professionals like myself, be sure to check out our affordable Forex trading courses. And if you're already a seasoned professional or aspire to be one, ask us how we can help you achieve your Forex goals. Go to www.fxedu.com to get started today.